I'm Glitch Reaper again, and my cameraman is NiceBase1 as usual.
Yep.
And I was wanting to do a series of various things that the goal sphere looks like whenever it's put out of your reserve. In addition to possibly what it looks like when it's in reserve, because that changes too, and this happens to go with the terrain and what's in the area. So in exploring this bizarre pattern of weird things it becomes, I'd also like to illustrate various glitches associated with that while I'm at it. This is actually going to be the first time I attempt this particular glitch because I don't know what's going to happen. I just pondered to myself, what would happen if I ran into the goal sphere while I'm using power balloon? How about we find out together in this round? It freezes because this is a vertical scrolling level. This glitch is also interesting because any level that scrolls mostly vertically rather than horizontally will do the same thing.
And this one's for Yoshi's house. Look how it looks sort of like a bit of brick.
I do believe that's what Yoshi's fireplace and the bricks around here sort of looks like. So I think that's where it's eating it from. Meanwhile, because I have no score, I can automatically get a 1 up there. Okay, and this next one is going to be a crushed Rex, because that's what it looks like in this level, because there's this Yoshi's Island 1, and normally there's Rexes here, although this is the underground area. Now, an interesting side glitch of using Gold Sphere is how it makes you always move to the right whenever it's not a vertical scrolling level. Now, the interesting thing is that will actually drag you over things. In this case, it will actually drag you through that pipe because it's horizontal and allowing you to go to the right. And as for what happens afterwards, well, you just gotta see this. And see the crushed Rex shining there? Note that it'll almost always change how it is. Okay, now here's a castle area where this occurs, and in most castles it will look basically like that. It will look like one of those bony beetles. And the funny thing is what happens when you do this on a fence. Okay, well apparently underground it turns into a green spike top that shines in most areas, especially because there happens to be spike tops around here. Oh, I so almost got that. Luckily that's permanent sprite, and I'm going to prove that right now, because it's still there. I forgot it would do that. Yeah, you still interact with certain things, but not others, in certain ways, etc. Down we went.
Okay.
Now, in Donut Plains 1 and several other levels, it turns into this shining bush thing. It looks sort of like one of the bushes on Yoshi's Island 2. But they're just like only that area that's like the midway point, slightly under it. The more amusing thing is oh, I even got the midair. And this level, by the way, the goal sphere is its true self, which resembles the magic ball item off of Super Mario Bros. 3. It resembles one of those green spheres with a question mark on it. And of course, as usual, it's also sparkling.
Try to hit it as far left as you can. Never mind.
Well, oh, it's one of those things. Okay, cool. I'll work with that. Okay, Kelly wins.
Okay.
Okay, and this is what happens when you have gold sphere versus keyhole. You disactivate the keyhole.
Keyhole wins.
Okay, she wins. Lazily floating right and down. Under the ground yet? No, I'm flying to the right. Ha ha ha.
Yep. Maybe.
Are you recording?
Yeah.
Look, it's a Shining Disco Ball. There's only one other level in the game I know of where that will show up in this, from reserve, and that's the one where it normally is. It'd be like in the Bowser's Castle where it's normally found. On the other hand, here at Tubular, it's a Shining Disco Ball.
Wow.
I know, that's quite a jump. I have to make sure my core momentum is enough. Okay, this will be my first, this will be my second attempt at Gold Splitter versus Power Balloon. The first one was stopped on account of vertical scrolling freeze. Well, it didn't really freeze, it just pauses everything while it's going through the sequence, but anyhow, let's try this again. And Mario keeps floating away.
And to the right.
Oh, it is that crazy thing that usually is in boss battles. Haha, I'm invisible to all of you. I did the red thing too. Okay.
That was even more interesting.
Oh. Yeah! What happened? Did I make it? No! it the shining blue. Oh man. Shining Green Boo loses to Boss Beat right afterwards. Okay. This one, I can scroll. See how it looks sort of like a curled dragon? Like a lung dragon or something from Chinese literature? It's the glitchy thing it becomes in the Six Bells. As usual, it colors itself mostly green.
You're gonna lose your,
And this is what happens when you hit that and then that. Switch wins.